The killing blade. There's no respawn, no second life. You pull the trigger, or you pay the price. Every kill writes history, every drop shakes the ground. In battle to death, you're king or you're down. Break it, load it, drop it, fire.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Waylander Gaming. This is Waylander here, bringing you the grand finals of Battle to Death, the duo tournament. It's the first of two games we're in. Well, I'm sure you can recognize from the landscape here, and maybe a couple of names that's popping up on the mini map that we can see. We're in Rondo for the last of this duos. A massive map, very interesting terrain, quite diverse in terms of the actual landscape, right? Maybe not as diverse as Erangel, right? But fairly diverse. Just looking at Theo, just saying, you know what, it's going to be Team 20 for the win. Uh, Lauren's on Team 14, right? So if you're wondering who's Team 20 and Team 14, it's Batman and Bot. And Team 20 is Huntress and Ashmira. Huntress and Ashmira has been doing pretty decently throughout the course of this tournament. But I'm just interested right now in the drops. And, you know, firstly, before we look at the hot drop zones, like where everybody's going to be landing, one of the things I like to notice is the spread of the drop. Because if you drop maybe too early or too late, you can potentially end up outside the play zone, and that's going to really change the way you rotate and what you need to do. But so far, we do have 31 players into the mix, right? So that's going to be 16 teams. Not too many teams landing within the same vicinity just yet, just as we scroll around the map. So for once, right, I think this may be the very first time that it looks like we just got Ryan is the only place where there's potential for an early skirmish. And whenever it's an early skirmish, I don't know why, it's always bricks and aimbot. Every time, bricks and aimbot. They always end up in these early battles, right? As you can see, Bricks already with a fire. The Toxic is laying the smackdown. Toxic trying to get something done, but this should be the first elimination of the game. However, we do have our revive centers there. It's almost like an episode of Pokemon. The Pokemon gets revived and you get the opportunity to go and revive them. Nurse Joy is in the mix here. Though he's trying to get something done, but he's going to get chased. Oh, the shotgun blast. First team taken out of the equation. And it's once more Bricks and Aimbot in the mix. But we noticed there's a couple of other skirmishes going on. Well, this is one of the teams, Team 20, that Theo was saying keep an eye out on. Lorenz is the one who's saying that Unmarked team is the one that he's on the lookout for. Huntress behind the rock. And again, it's always Huntress behind the rock. We've seen Huntress behind rocks throughout the entire series so far. Uses it quite well, I must admit. Has Vico and Chado in sort of sight, waiting for the pixel of movement. Ashmira, I think there was a little bit of a distance in terms of where they went to, and so Ashmira is on the way. As Huntress is just throws out a couple of shots, but I mean, getting into a vehicle, especially in Rondo, right? Rondo is a huge map. As you can see, the play zone. Ooh, mostly everyone is in the play zone. Quite interestingly enough. But once more, Bricks and Aimbot looks like they're going to be in the heat of battle. Once again, we're just watching Dracula and Ryan. Okay, no. It's quite a big spread between the two teams at this particular juncture. So a lot of teams are in the midst of the play zone. Uh, yeah, they do seem to love the heat. They've done Ashmira and Huntress. They did very well over the last, I'd say, 2 weeks, especially last week. Some pretty decent placements, lots of pickoffs, but oh, nice bit of tag damage from Dracula. As Bricks just gets to safety, but Aimbot turns around, gets the knock onto Dracula. Ryan is close by, but there's so much open space for Dracula to even dream of crawling. There is a smoke, so smoke does come out. from Ryan. He needs to get close to his teammate, but for now, it's going to be dangerous. Very, very, very dangerous, right? Because Bricks and Aimbot, right? I'm sure you realize this. They're just waiting. They're waiting for the moment that Ryan, okay, I'm sure they don't know it's actually Ryan, right? Is going to make that movement across to try to rescue his friend. Energy is up as Bricks is just focusing. He sees the smoke. He knows there's going to be that movement across. It's going to be patience right now. Patience from Bricks. So if you're Ryan, right, really speaking, would you decide to hightail it? But it's so difficult to hightail it from here and get to a spot to revive your teammate. Maybe allow them to be eliminated and then revive them, because I'm thinking in this position that you're in right now, it's looking deadly as there's Dracula trying to make the crawl across. Aimbot gets that next elimination. So it's just Ryan, and well, I'm assuming that they know that Ryan needs to come out from cover. So just some strafe jumping from Bricks to provide a bit of vision. It's difficult to try to get a bit closer with this amount of open ground. They did have a vehicle close by. Maybe it would be interesting to go for a vehicle play. Just a little bit of a wraparound. Using the vehicle would be the safest option right now. And then maybe let Bricks hold that front line. Meanwhile, we are just watching a little bit of action elsewhere. I think it's Tojin Dean up against Boss Haas. Oh no, it's oh, there's Team 14. We're gonna see the elimination of Team 14, and that's going to be... Is that both players from Team 14 taken out of the equation? No, Batman is still around, but there was quite a bit of a gap between the Batman and his teammate. So, you know, he has the option right now. He's in a vehicle. We'll be able to get that revive going. Should be able to summon him back. Yeah. So looting up first, not going straight for the revive. Does he realize? Okay, oh, he did already. Okay. I thought he was, that was while I was looking at the mini-map. He got Team 14 back into the mix. There's Tojin Dean who's been knocked, right? And Tojin Dean is solo. So with nobody nearby, fortunately he has a self-revive. Demo and Boss Hoss, are they going to be making the play up towards Tojin Dean? They did get the knock from distance. A Demo using what we expect, right? Going for that... I thought he was going to go for the vehicle play, just for the wraparound, close the distance down. Tojin Dean is revived and healthy. As Ashpal Singh is shouting out Sonia. I'm not sure who Sonia is. Maybe I don't know. It's that's the name of a song, because Ashpal is definitely Indian, and so am I. So I do know a couple of Hindi songs that has Sonia in it. Who knows? Could be one of those. Bossas took a bit of damage. Doesn't have any heals just yet, but it looks like Tojin Dean. If we is he going to? He is using the skyline to his advantage, but these, yeah, this is it. This is the moment to prone. You don't really want to show or poke like a little pixel of your head out, because you never know who has the sniper and picked up that sniper very early. You could be in a lot of danger. Now, as you can see, the early part of Rondo is a little bit, shall we say, quiet. And that's to be expected, right? Because it's a huge map, and based on the drops, mostly everyone was in the safe zones, and they did not, strangely enough, right? It was such a weird thing, because usually we see the players just landing one on top of the other, kind of like you can see Vico and Shadow going or heading towards where Huntress and Ashmira are. There's a bit of distance between them, but I think Huntress and Ashmira would have spotted out, at least from that range, they would have seen the movement. I don't think they're opting for a shot just yet. Vico going for the vehicle play. He's going to wait for Shadow. Throws out the smoke. There's the tag damage. I think they're going for that full wraparound play. They get out of the vehicle. Shadow is is quite low, using this army truck here for cover. But Huntress once more are behind the rock. It's always Huntress behind the rock. Shadow Monarch, the ML game is on a different stream. Oh, nice bit of tag damage there from Shadow onto a Huntress. Has made the spot out. Does have the sniper. So Shadow, the ML stream is a separate one. It's on the channel, right? We run, multi streams across all the tournaments. So you can check it's Cupid's Clash on the other one. Huntress in the vehicle. I mean, I don't think... Is he going to go for the shot? Not yet. Wanted to wait for something to be done. As there's Vico. Are they going for the chase? Looks like they are. And where is Ashmira? Just FYI. I don't think they're in the same vicinity. Or is my mind deceiving me? Oh, no, they're not. Okay. So Ashmira is just holding the revive down, right? That's actually quite an interesting strategy. It's Huntress, who has been picking off quite a few kills, deciding to be the decoy, shall we say, right? And leaving Ashmira close by to, in case she gets knocked, to just revive, and so they know they're okay. That is very, very interesting. So it means that Huntress can play a lot more aggressively than you'd expect. Because, I mean, she's going into a 2v1. Got the UMP-40 out. A lot of damage to the vest. Tried to get to where Vico and Shadow are, but they decided to hightail it, and so this action continues. As we're heading into Stage 2, the last minute and a half of Stage 2. This time round, there is quite a few teams on the outskirts. No one really close to each other just yet. That probably is going to be a while still. We should expect at least to get to around Stage 3, Stage 4, where the potential clashes could come in, and once the zone starts to close in, especially with this many teams on the southwestern front, we could expect quite a bit of clashes coming through around Stage 3 time, once this EMP zone starts to tighten. Now Ashmira and Huntress back together once more, and as we see aimbot bricks, they've been holding this particular positioning. I don't think they would have spotted anybody else, but looks like we're going to have a potential clash here. As it's going to be a Spartan who went for a very Spartan maneuver in there. Just went straight in for car crash. It was like a little bit of dodgem cars. Took a lot of damage. Taurus is on the outskirts. Taurus, we've seen in these 1v1, 1v2 situations, is super deadly. He's trying to... draw both Zella out of and Big Sims out of their vehicles, because I mean, having a vehicle fight's not the easiest in the world. So Spartan Taurus going for that positioning here inside Bamboo. Meanwhile, Zella and Big Sims just circling like sharks on the outside, using the vehicles just to maybe bait out some shots to give away position. And then Big Sims taking that high ground. Oh, but there's going to be that. Big Sims definitely is rocking a sniper, right? Because we only heard a couple of shots. Taurus got knocked. There's the smoke coming through. Big Sims took a lot of damage. Waiting for that angle once more. Maybe needs Zella to make a play in just to provide that certain degree of distraction. Taurus up and running once more. Dracula on Ryan. They were in a skirmish. They're coming straight through. They just drive by. Big Sims should be the knock. There we go. So Zella is going to have to hightail it, right? If you check the map, the revives are still available, right? But we're going to follow the action here up against Taurus Spartan. And they would have seen Dracula and Ryan coming through with this drive-by shooting. Smash and grab. Nice bit of tag damage onto Dracula from Spartan. They've got the cover of the buildings. Which is when they made the play into bamboo and they were like, right, we're in this area, we've got the cover, and they've got the vehicle, so they can make I don't think there's enough space. There is enough space just to squeeze it through there. Taurus gets the knock onto Ryan. They're going for the chase down. Him and Spartan, they're closing in. It's just Dracula who's going to try to... They would have spotted him out. Taurus circling around. He knows he has the opportunity to get the play over the top. Has the nade. Wants to go for a LeBron. Nade jump in there. Launches it towards Dracula. Is this going to be one of those what a nade moments? Not quite. Not yet. Doesn't have a Molotov. Ooh, takes a bit of tag damage, but there's the nade coming through. Goes in with a shotgun. He's going to have to wait for Spartan. Spartan is firing from range. But Dracula has the health advantage, but he's on lockdown. He did manage to... his teammate was knocked, and so it's just Dracula in a lot of hot water. The nades are coming through. Will Taurus get back into the vehicle and just try to reposition? Maybe he's preparing for it. I thought he was going to bait it out. He's going for that reposition. Spartan as well into the mix. There's the smoke coming through here as it's shots coming, firing onto Dracula through the smoke cover. Just needs time to reload. Taurus took a lot of damage in there. Spartan as well. They've got Dracula unlocked. He's hiding in the smoke. He's being like a true day walker here. Somehow surviving in the sunlight. Hi Layla, how are you doing? Hope you're feeling better soon. As we just watched Taurus, that jump over the top. It's Dracula somehow. I don't know how he's surviving in such a position, but Spartan took that opportunity to take out Dracula. So Layla, if you're gonna, if you're sick, tell mommy, make some something tasty, something nice. Gotta get some food in the system, fuel in the body. Always helps to make you feel better. But as we expected, it's a lot of teams still left, right? I mean, we started with 31, we only lost 10. So it's just almost a third of the lobby been eliminated. We're heading to the last bit of stage 3. We were saying stage 3, stage 4 is where the action is going to continue from. But it'll be interesting to see where we could predict. As we just switched to Bricks, he could be heading towards Big Sims and Zella. I think he has spotted them out. Just scouting. But we've got Vodka and Tastic coming through. There's the drive-by assist. Oh, a little bit of a drift there. Vodka saying, yeah, I can deal with this, right? Aimbot trying to get a pick-off in response. I think very soon we're not going to see... nice strafing here coming from Aimbot. Will we sit down from? Yes, he does. He gets that. And in the meantime, there was a knock on the high ground there as well. And so Aimbot... Do we have any of... No, none of the revive centers are just left. So Aimbot's like, I gotta get out from here. Big Sims and Zella was close by. You would have heard the communication from this. You're heading across the bridge, right? And as like I always say, it's bridge over troubled waters. You can take a lot of tag damage when you're making your move across the bridges. It's always a dangerous place. It's a definite choke point. He could be heading up towards Spartan and Taurus, as I don't think he would have realized that he's there. Nice nade coming through onto Boss House as MNY manages to get the pickup there as well. It's broken. Meanwhile, we're just following Aimbot here as he throws out a couple of shots here towards Taurus and Spartan. He did see them. He did see Spartan. He's going to have to reposition, right? He's in a solo situation right now. Meanwhile, Spartan, if we can just switch across to him, he's just been knocking people left, right, and center. As now we're heading into the Royal Rumble time. Taurus. Oh, what a shotgun blast to the face. That's going to be Aimbot out of the equation. Meanwhile, Reachworks on the high ground gets spotted out by both Taurus and Spartan, and they've picked up a massive 8 eliminations. That is a third, almost a third. I'd say maybe about a quarter of the entire the map so far of the entire teams, right? Just slightly more than a quarter, about 26% or so. So we're just outside the stadium. No one so far in the centralized positions, as we're just watching Huntress make that movement. Ashmira as well on the outskirts. Oh, shots being fired. Taurus gets knocked. Big Sims and Zella, they sense an opportunity to get something done. But now you've got Taurus and Spartan. They're in a little bit of danger right now. Taurus taking damage. He's trying to crawl. Either which way to safety. Spartan throws out the smoke. He wants to try to get the revive onto his teammate. The question is, can he? Can he get this done? Yes, he does. Somehow, they managed to survive this with Batman and Bot just very close by. Oh, Spartan gets knocked now. A Big Sims with a tight cluster of shots. Taurus is going to be up to... Oh, okay, no. Spartan has the self-revive, right? I actually thought that Taurus was going to have to make that movement across. But Taurus, with the vehicle play, he wants to go for the wraparound. He's trying to reposition the vehicle's on fire. Right, this SUV is smoking up here as Spartan gets the knock onto Big Sims. Taurus trying to get the chaser to Zella. They get it. It's Spartan who does the damage. With that low health, he picks up another 2 eliminations. That's 10 for them so far. This is a massive total. They're going to finish guaranteed top 5. But what are their resources looking like right now? Spartan's just armor non-existent. Has a couple of nades, Molotov as well, and at least one more smoke. You're going to need these utility items as we head towards this particular stage in the game. As the EMP zone will be closing in on stage 5. Batman and Bot, they're on the very outskirts here. They could be heading straight towards... We're broken. Oh, Batman gets a knock. Can he get the finish off here? MNY gets that the pick off, but Batman's gonna get taken out of the equation once more from Taurus from range. So they did get the quick double in there, but Bot trying to look for some amount of cover. There isn't all that much cover. It's just the tree line, but with both Taurus and Spartan, and they've been really hammering it throughout the course of this game. Got Bot in the line of fire, though at the same time, like the team who are in a decent position is Ashmira and Huntress. They're patrolling, but Cadet and Melandre, right? We haven't seen them the whole game. Sort of undercover, as you can notice, they haven't really come across anybody just yet. No eliminations. We are in the top 4, and so guarantee it's either you're going to be, it's a do or die at this moment in time. Melandre with the high ground. Cadet with the spread here. So it's like they want to bait. Oh, Melandre would have seen that pixel of movement coming through from Spartan. The question is, can they get the finisher? We're down to 6. Oh, Ashmira and Huntress get the pick off here onto our one solo player. It's going to be Bot that's sent back to base. So now we're in a 2v2v2 with Cadet trying to spot out where Spartan and Taurus is. Has the high ground, knows that with this high ground and the EMP zone, there's going to be just this opportunity. It's coming at this particular moment in time where he's going to get the shot. I actually thought he was going to have himself set for this. There's the vehicle play coming in from Taurus and Spartan. They're heading for the rush movement here. They could be heading straight towards Melandre. Shots coming out here as Melandre and Cadet trying to get the bit of tag damage. Melandre would be the one with the best opportunity, but the tree line just providing cover. Ashmira and Huntress would have heard all of this. They're on the other side of the, she'll be coming around the mountain movement at this moment in time. Taurus and Spartan, everybody on the very edge of this safe zone. But Melandre with the highest of the high ground at this particular moment in time. There has been a bit of tag damage onto Ashmira. Both the Cadet and Melandre, Ashmira and Huntress going for the split play. Whereas, Taurus and Spartan, they've been sticking more or less close to one another. And I think at this stage, that could be the better option. Melandre just trying to close the gap, circling around. Ashmira has been knocked. Oh, she would have seen Huntress with that little bit of a safe jump. But Huntress also at that moment did spot out where Melandre is. So she's going to go for the revive onto Ashmira. Just keeping her teammate up and running. Should be able to do this. And they've got this huge rock for cover. Ashmira is going to have to patch up. As Huntress into the front line, gets tagged out. Who's going to get this? It's Huntress with the full clip. But Ashmira will be running through to try to get the finish. But Melandre is quite far from Cadet. This is the thing about the spread. When you go for a little bit of a spread at this particular stage in the game, it's going to be a little bit on the dangerous side when you have the split. St. Glad, there is an ML stream. I think it's up and running. I'm not sure if there was a bit of problem. But Ashmira and Huntress, it's going to be the MP zone forcing this play. It's Stage 7 is 1 minute left. It's going to be a tight one. Melandre is surviving somehow, but there's going to be Huntress with the pickup. So Cadet is going to be the next target of the two of them. And you've got Taurus and... oh, Cadet gets the knocker to Ashmira. We're down to 4. It's a 1v1v2. Somehow Taurus and... Spartan, they stayed safe for the most part. Beautiful use of the utilities from Huntress as she's strafing through. Can she get the finisher? Yes, she does. But now it's going to be a 2v1 situation. She does have the high ground, right? But you're going to have to heal up. She looted as quickly as she possibly can. The EMP zone is in her advantage at this moment in time. This is where things are going to get very exciting. There is no real cover for Spartan and Taurus. They throw out some amount of cover at this particular moment in time. But can Huntress win this 2v1 situation? She knows right now this is a patience game. You got to get the cover that's necessary. She wants to reposition, but this repositioning here at the edge of the MP zone. The MP zone is going to force her hand to try to get to a bit of safety, and in this particular case, could be deadly. Could be deadly. Trying to throw out the smoke. There's just not enough cover. EMP zone is in there. This is going to be Huntress eliminated. It's the play zone that does the work. And Taurus and Spartan, round of applause for these two. What a performance from them in this first game of the evening in the grand finals, the actual last of Battle2Death, picking up 12 eliminations. I think that was like it's way more than a third of the map overall. Massive 12 eliminations and the winner chicken dinner. So classic performance from them as they finish on top. We've got Huntress and Ashmira in second position. So Theo was pretty close there with his call out that it was going to be Team 20 in winning it all. Second position, not bad. Cadet Melandre, no eliminations in third position. And the same could be said for Lorenzo, Team 14 finishing in fourth. So at least two of you called out. 2 out of the top 4. Not bad at all. Especially considering there were 16 teams in the mix. So Batman and Xbot, 2 eliminations in 4th. MNY broken with 3 eliminations in 5th. Big Sims and Zella, no eliminations 6th. Tojan Dean, no eliminations in 7th. Retworks and Dead, no eliminations in 8th position. Bricks and Aimbot with 5 eliminations in 9th. Demo Boss Hoss, no eliminations, 10th position. Tastic and Vodka, 1 elimination in 11th. Ryan Dracula, 3 eliminations in 12th position. Vico and Chad, no eliminations, 16th. Hanzo and Kidzo with no eliminations in 14th. Toxic and Q with no eliminations in 15th. Brutally and Demkus, no eliminations, 16th. The stars of the show and everything is just going to be, Taurus and Spartan going all out. Taurus, best companion, Spartan, and well, the finisher was the play zone, which is why you can't really see the finisher. But that is game number 1. Done and dusted. We're going to have the pause screen up and running for you just for a little bit, and we'll be back with the next lobby in a few.
Boosted arena, crowds divide. Crooked ways beneath the face. Circle closing, vision red. Pray for cover or pray you're dead. No teammates left to save your skin. Now let the killing begin. There's no respawn, no second life. You pull the trigger, or you pay the price. Every kill writes history, every drum shakes the ground. In battle to death, you're king or you're down. Break it, run it, drop it, fight. No fear in our veins. You don't survive this war unless you build like us. No respawn. No Battle2Death! Burn it down! This is puppet mobile! This is soulless moonlight! This is violence of gaming and death! It's Battle2Death! Boots hit the ground, engines scream. Let's fight out to a war zone dream. No mercy left, just blood and pride. One mistake, you're on the other side. Scopes locked tight, heartbeat low. 30 souls, but one gets crowned. No reset, no second try. You drop here, you're instantly die. Every circle gets smaller, every breath gets cold. This ain't playtime anymore. This is survival of the ball. There's no respawn when the bullets rain. No mercy, no shame, just victory and pain. You fight till the last man falls. Hear the war drums pound. In Battle2Death, there's no way out. Soulless, but he runs the fight. Sets the stage for the final night. Every squad wants that throne, but only one walks back home. Wasteland, gaming fortune, fortune gold. Built for legends, never roll. This arena, crowds divide. Crooked ways beneath the face. Circle closing, vision red. Pray for cover or pray you're dead. No teammates left to save your skin. Now let the killing begin. There's no respawn, no second life. drowsy night. Crooked streets beneath the sea. Circle closing, vision red. Pray for cover or pray you're dead. No teammates left to save your skin. Now let the killing begin. There's no respawn, no second life. You pull the trigger, or you pay the price. Every kill writes history, every drum shakes the ground. In battle to death, you're king or you're down. Break it, let it, drop it, fight. No fear in our veins. You don't survive this war unless you build like us. No respawn. No
Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the stream. This is it. This is the moment we've been waiting for. It's been 5 weeks and 10 games that have led us to this particular moment in time. The final game of Battle to Death, the season ender. Or actually the series ender, shall we say. We were talking about the rebrand that's coming through, so stay tuned for that. We're in Erangel for the final. It had to have been Erangel, right? Could it have been any other map other than Erangel? I don't know. I don't think so. Erangel is the way to go. As we just take a look at the map itself. Oh, interestingly enough, we had a couple of teams with very early drops here around Pomosk. Oh, but are we watching? Are these guys going into the ocean? Are they going into the ocean? Am I seeing things? No. We have a couple of teams very early drop here, but Batman and Xbot, they could be a little bit delayed in terms of picking up their loot. They could have to hop through some windows and get in to loot off as much as they possibly can, because Shadow and Vico are already in the mix, right? So we'll keep an eye out on a potential clash here at Primorsk. At the same time, will George Paul give us what it has over the past few seasons and give us that proper battle very early on, or will we have to wait like the last game just for that delay till we got to about stage 4 before things heated up once more? But with that being said, some parkour from Bot. As Batman, I think, did they scout? They would have seen Vico and Shadow, right? There's no two ways about it. They would have seen them make that drop a bit earlier on. But Primorsk is huge, as you can see. Right, lots of cover in terms of the buildings. So like I said, we'll keep an eye on that. That's the most likely place, but we could be just watching two TU teams heading towards one another. It's Ryan and Dracula up against Sims and Big Sims and Zella. So Dracula there with the spot just throws out a little bit of fire. That's the first shots being fired across the entire map. Oh, meanwhile, we do get Demo and Bossas. They've already picked up a knock onto Luna and Fire. It's Demo on the crates with the high ground. Got a decent amount of cover. The Fire should be able to get that revive going. Oh, Demo! Guy gets that. It's Bossas with that elimination. And it's 2 players taken out in quick succession. Demo and Bossas get those kills there, 1 apiece. Beautiful shots coming through. At the same time, we're just going to switch across here to where we were at Primorsk. I think it's Bot being locked into the building. There was a Molotov thrown in from Vico. The bot would be waiting for Batman to make that rotation on the outskirts. While Molotovs and nades are raining into the building. What is Vico's strategy right now? He could be heading straight towards Batman. Vico did spot... Oh, he's in the building. Now, there's a potential for this staircase battle. Oh my goodness, Shadow gets knocked as Batman did spot out, does get the elimination as well. Now Vico is going to be in a lot of danger. It is a 2v1 situation at this moment in time. You would have seen Vico making that oh, Vico with a spray through the door. Doesn't manage to land onto anything. Batman with a high ground. So Vico's going to wait for that pop up above one of the windows there. Doesn't have a nade. Only has smoke in terms of utilities left. As Batman is just moving from window to window. Uses the back of the building to get out. As Bot launches a nade. Vico making his way towards Bot just holding that position there on the top of the staircase. There's a bit of... okay, he's got the smoke, right? He's going to use that just to try and... baited with the smoke. Makes the play. Lovely play from Vico. What a play. He used that nade to his advantage, and now he's just either holding Bot hostage. Gets the flush. Should be able to loot up in comfort, and now it's going to be a 1v1 situation. Batman up against Vico. Oh, he saw that. He would have seen that. Movement there from Batman. But now the question is how is he going to bait or lure Batman into his line of fire? He wants to take the high ground, right? Batman's trying to close that distance down. But so far, cover is in the favor of Vico. As you would have seen, there's Batman making his move across. Vico would have seen him through that, just that little bit of a sliver as he made his way across the wall. Dracula gets the knock onto Big Sims in an alternate battle here. As we just watch patiently as these two try to hold that positioning. Just going to switch here across to Dracula and Ryan. As they did get the elimination onto Big Sims. And, well... Oh, no, it was... Yeah, now it's the elimination, right? Dracula made his way into the building. Meanwhile, there's action happening all over the show. Stage 1 has been a lot more brutal than I actually expected it to be. This was some... a whole lot of intensity very early on. Quite a few eliminations we saw. As... Dracula and Ryan could be... Oh, wait, it's Hunter and gets the chase down here, and Hunter picks up another elimination. I think that was Demo and Boss House being taken out. Just got there in time to see the eliminations. Switching back here to Dracula and Ryan, they took out Big Sims. Zella is still available, but right now, I mean, we're in George Pole, and George Pole has so much a cover. I mean, it's a very tight cluster of buildings. So, pre-fire from Dracula... as they're trying to see, oh, Batman gets the knock onto Vico, so Batman wins that 1v1 that was going on. Zella trying to get to the high ground, but as we said, there's just so much of cover being provided. It's so difficult. And as we just watched, there was a bit of a fall damage there that was taken, and the fall damage got the knock. Very strange, right? Like after the nerfs of fall damage, is very strange to see that happening. But, you know, it happened. It did. Dracula makes his way to the top of the building. Zella gets a nice put a tag onto him. But Zella now is still in this 2v1 situation. Dracula's helmet is just gone out of the equation. Zella, oh, the Molotov forcing him from the high ground. But, I mean, this is like a 3-story building. Meanwhile, elsewhere, Aimbot gets a knock onto Retworks. Dracula right now with a jump into the building. Are they going to go for this rush play up the staircase there? I think they're going for it. Oh, he's trying to move from building to building. Ryan, meanwhile, is just providing the cover. So they know where Zella is. They need to get that lock on. But not wanting to rush the building just yet. Because, I mean, those staircase battles is the Oh, nice play from Dracula and Ryan as they time that beautifully, get the pick off here in George Pole. And it's been a while since George Pole has given us an early game start like this. Meanwhile, a pass and boss up. Here at Gatka, I was just thinking that Bruce Lee and Demkus were close by, but I mean, Gatka is quite big, so they seem close by on the minimap, but in reality, not really, as Bruce Lee and Demkus are just on the outskirts of Gatka, in the compound buildings, in the housings, just on the outskirts. So it's going to be a bit of open space for Laplace and a bus cop to make their movement across. I'm seeing Laplace. In my mind, I keep thinking Laplace, but that would be a Matt's joke, which no one would find funny. And Shadow Monarch, if you still can't find the MLG, I think that stream might have concluded then for the evening. It was supposed to be 2 best of 3s, but who knows what happened there. I'll only be able to find out after I'm done. Oh, what's up, kids? Okay. Interesting. So I wasn't sure. Because, I mean, I was busy over here.
Yeah, no stress.
But, the boss and boss out making their way just from the outskirts of Gatka. We're only in stage 1 right now, right? It is Erangel. Strangely enough, a third of the map has been eliminated already. And we have, as you can see, quite a few teams in the safety zone. So we won't expect that massive rush that happens when the EMP zone closes in. Because the drop was strangely in a pretty decent place. As Janko is saying, his duo tried to molly herself.
Wow.
Oh, that was what the Molotov was. I thought there was a Molotov that came across from Dracula and Riot. That was a self molly.
Okay.
Yeah.
You see, areas like this actually are very good when it comes to pressuring other teams to do third parties because it's so open. I would, if you make gunfire and there's a bunch of people around, it's actually very bad for you.
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
Yeah, I can see that. And Zella, welcome to the membership club. Thank you for joining. We do appreciate the support. As Brutally Demko is going for the vehicle play, right? But they came in together. Laplace with the split on one side. You would have seen that pixel of movement across. Boss Up and him have a bit of a split, right? But I don't think they really want to go in for the rush play. As Brutally trying to make the rotation across. Nice strafing coming through here from Laplace. He gets the reload, but Brutally with the knock as he takes out Laplace. That they take out both. So Demko is taking out a boss up, and so Gatka has been the name of the game for them. But it's Dracula and Ryan who are involved in the self-molly movement, heading towards Aimbot and Bricks. Aimbot and Bricks usually, for some strange reason, right, they end up in the mix of like team fights very, very early on. Don't ask me why.
Yeah, but these guys are always there. They're always out for blood. Like, you don't see them leave anyone alone. Whoa, some great aim from Ryan. Wow. I'm surprised he even managed to see that through all of those trees. That was crazy.
Yeah, they had a little bit of like even that, right, bro? Like, okay, I'd say that's free fire, because to see that through the trees is... Oh my goodness, Bricks! What range? Oh. Well, okay, look, Dracula is very, very, very far away, right? I don't know how he's gonna get the revive, because I don't think Ryan has a self revive, right? I don't think he has one. But what a shot!
This guy was using the M16. How did he manage to pull that off?
Crazy, huh?
What? Yeah, that's an crane shooting that. Oh, wow. I've
Yeah.
never seen shooting like that in such a long time. Actually. Like it's possible, but it's very rare. Wow.
Yeah, that was a top shot. As Big Sims is trying to explain to us what happened in that situation. Meanwhile, Huntress gets another spot, but there's Tosh and Teen as they made their way towards where Bricks and Aimbot were, and then they take them out. Quick fire shots coming from Bricks, but then with the strafing, Bricks on point. He sends them to the Bricks as he gets a double elimination.
I wouldn't even call this aimbot because this is actually all natural movements if you see it. Because he doesn't what you call this thing, he tries to follow, but he's not always on point. He will be off by a few millimeters, but he will always be there. It's just so beautiful to see.
Look at that. Taurus from range picks up a double onto both Ashmira and Huntress. They finished off second in the last round. And they have been doing quite well over the last few days, but it was Taurus and Spartan once more. Seems to be their nemesis. It's like sometimes as you play the game, right, you start to realize when your nemesis appears.
Oh yeah. Trust me, it's a lot easier to find players and realize who they are when you're fighting them than actually before knocking them.
Yes, yes, yes. Rush through the smoke here from Bricks. He's going in John Wick style.
Oh, what?
Look
a
at the
shot.
flick. What a flick play.
Oh, Dracula's trying to take a good shot at him. Dracula's trying to pre-fire. Bricks is just waiting it out. There is always like a pattern, and you can actually count your enemy's bullets. You can know if they're reloading or not, which is so funny. That's so funny to me.
Yeah. Well, I suppose it's in the close range battles that's you really have to worry about that, because I mean, okay, over distance you're going to be using cover very nicely, right? So you'll always have time to reload. But the moment you get, as you're saying, right, knowing how many bullets are in the mag, what you expect, right, you can time just the right time to peek or make a bit of an aggressive play.
Yeah, I think that's also like a very component of this game, is knowing what weapons your enemies are using. Doesn't have to be like you can hear the fire rate. All the guns in this game don't sound the same, unironically. Actually, the sound team for PUBG was very spot on, and they tried to get the actual sounds for each model of the gun in the game.
Well.
So you will always know which gun you're using, yeah?
That's actually attention to detail, and considering this is a free-to-play game, hats off to the developers.
Yeah.
Can you believe we just entered stage 2, right? And we're down to 11 players, but it looks like Batman and he's gonna be in a firefight up against Cadet and Melandre. They finished off, I think, what is it, third? Yeah, but Batman in solo, because Bot was taken out. He's just doing what I would do right now: reposition, get out of dodge.
Just crazy repositioning from. He's like surfing on the edge of the EMP zone.
But you can. So it's only stage 3 right now, right? We're down to the final 11 place. 8 teams remaining, and so far everybody is out of the EMP zone, right? So in the next about say 4 to 5 minutes, we will see a mad rush, and let's take a bet here, right? Do you think this is gonna get to stage 6?
Nah, maybe like stage 5. Like people are already on the same side of the bridge. That's really like recipe for disaster.
Yes, everybody's in the southeastern section of the map, right? And as you can see, they're making their movements very, very early. As it looks like Tastic and Vodka have met Taurus, who's got a knock onto Tastic. Smoke is available for Vodka, but I mean, he's using the wall as cover. That's open space here. He's throwing that smoke out. Gonna need a couple, and then you're gonna have to make a quick dart across. Okay, he would have seen the vehicle if there was a time to go for the revive. Couldn't be now, but oh my goodness, this is a firefight around the wall. Vodka timed it so beautifully.
Nice.
Gets the knock onto Taurus. Should be able to get the revive as well, but they're in a little bit of a dangerous position because as we can see, right? But, Vodka and Tastic won't really be able to see. Toxic is close by. But Toxic is in a vehicle. You would have heard all of those shots. Meanwhile, as we expected, right, it was going to be a big clash going on all over the show. As Toxic making the play across here. But Vodka, he is on this one. He's loving this wall. Nice strafe play coming in from Vodka. Headshots to finish it.
It's not always easy. So the best option, in my opinion, is to always try to circle a building first, see if there's any gunfire before you stop. I wouldn't just stop out of nowhere and just put myself in a bad position like that.
Yeah, true. There was a lot of open space there.
Because, like, you can see how many great corners are actually on this in this area on this location.
Agreed. So Ashmira, welcome to the stream. Giving a shout out to Vodka and Tastic as we got to watch them make some incredible plays right now. At least you guys will see the incredible plays in a bit, right? Because
Yes.
final 5 teams, Tastic in the front line. They have a vehicle close by. Just taking a look at the EMP zone. Brutally and Demkus are not far off. I think it's Cadet as a solo player. Left Batman as well and Bricks. So you got 3 solos. Was it? No, Melandre is there as well. They were in the same vehicle. Okay. But okay. I'm just
Look at
watching
them.
the map just to see.
All going through the bridge. They're all going to the same bridge. You're not going on the other bridge. You're going on the same bridge.
Well, we expected this to be a bit of this is going to be some Fast and the Furious GTA kind of action. Are we going to see them chase down Batman? But
Nope.
Batman in his go-kart. Oh, the drive!
Oh.
What a smash!
Literally shattered his femur and everything there. Crazy. Okay, well, that was very unfortunate. I normally would try to slide my vehicle where the passenger end is facing them. I'm just saying, that's how I would normally drive that.
Yeah. That was just
Yeah, that was very unfortunate though.
Head-on collision. Crazy stuff.
Okay,
So-
even though they're supposed to be going on the same bridge, Cadets and Laundry took a detour. No way is that they're passing this bridge. I think they know.
Well, there's an airdrop right here. They're actually going to go for it. Would you go for it?
Would I go for it? No. Possibly no.
Yeah, safety. Safety is the name of the game.
Safety.
Right
Yeah,
out of the
but
fire.
do you realize?
Bricks could be heading straight towards Vodka and Tastic. Bricks is in the building right now. I don't think actually in a garage. I don't think anybody would have seen him move across. Possibly, they could have possibly seen him, right? I don't know. But holding the let's just look at the mini map, right? Holding this position is not a bad one from Bricks.
Yeah, but like single view buildings are not easy to hold, since people can always come from the blind spots.
Yes. Yeah, you're just watching Bricks just trying to scout out as much as he can. doesn't want to make that movement. It's just using that. It's just jumping to see how much of vision. We were like, yeah, my friend, you need a ladder. Grow a couple of inches there.
Yeah, he is making the most out of the the third person view, third party view. What am I saying?
Okay, I would
Okay,
say
but it's
Vodka and Tastic, right, are in a pretty decent position. Demkrus and Brutally, they're gonna have the EMP zone forcing them out just now. But it depends on where this final bit is going to be, because Melandre and Cadet, if they hold their positioning right now, they've got the high ground compared to everybody at this stage in the game. I mean, you can just see it, right? So we know Brutally and Demkus are the ones that could potentially get picked off as they're making their movement across the bridges, right? Bricks, I think he has to play the safest of everybody, being the only solo player. You gotta give as little vision as you possibly can. Interestingly enough, Cadet and Melandre are deciding to make the rotation. I think because they realize that the MP zone is going to force them to make that move.
yeah. Oh, they've been watching the streams and we've been saying always plan ahead.
Yeah. Because if you wait until the very last minute to do anything, it's just. I mean,
There's always something that's happening.
Yeah.
I swear, there's always something that's happening during that time.
Okay, they know Bricks is in the building, right? Because you can see the vehicle.
Yeah. Yeah. Vehicles just don't spawn outside, touching into the building just like that.
Now,
Normally, I would try to like make it as natural as possible.
yeah. Well, they have a vehicle of their own, right? But I mean, you don't know if it's a duo or a solo player. And I mean, if they knew it's Bricks and Bricks is in the solo position, right? Guaranteed they're gonna go for the rush play. There's no two ways about it. But in this such a situation,
just watching with anticipation. Yeah.
Okay, look. Let's say for argument's sake, right? There's a duo in the building below, right? Are you gonna wait for the EMP zone to really force everybody out, or are you gonna be a bit more aggressive?
I would. I'll just wait for the EMP zone. To be honest.
Yeah, you're down to the
That's
final
a
four.
no-brainer.
Yeah. I actually thought this was not gonna get to stage 6, but it looks like we could be heading there anyway. Bricks has been spotted out. The final 4 teams are they're just holding their position right now. They don't want to give away anything. They're all just you can see this is sort of like a mental, like a chess game at this moment in time, as they're just trying to figure out exactly where they need to be and what they need to do to deal with this final stage. But Brutally is making his movement here towards Bricks, using as much cover as possible. Where's Demkus? He's just
They
heading
can
in.
hear Bricks' movement inside.
Well, it's so close
I
you can
think they're
probably hear his
waiting.
breathing.
Yeah. Shame, poor fellow. This guy's like moving way too much, and he doesn't know that there's like a whole battalion staring him down.
Yeah. But Bricks has been doing, they did quite an excellent job. They picked up 7 eliminations so far. I think this is just some pre-fire. Oh, it's Melandre who managed to get the spot out here onto Vodka.
Oh, that's such an awkward position. I think she's trying to get inside the zone. That's why she's fighting like this. Still a very awkward position to be in.
Yeah. In the next, less than a minute, it's going to be before she's going to have to make a beeline for it.
Should be making the beeline now. Where is the smokes? Oh, stage 6. Yeah, the zone will close in very slowly. Even then, she needs to start throwing her smokes out now. No ways.
Well,
I promise, guys, we do have it layered out.
oh, nice tag damage here
Nice
from
tag,
Melandri,
wow.
but she's gonna get knocked back here. She's already got the tree for cover, and actually that the smoke that gets predicted. She's trying to return fire there, has to reposition. It's just 10 seconds. She's trying to highly tail it towards her vehicle. Right? I think that's the smartest move.
Yeah, but as I was saying, well, you know, we have our stream delayed. Like, that was a very pure coincidence there. Perfect timing.
Yeah. Dead. Bricks now finally shows his hand. Throws out quite a bit of the free fire, but oh my goodness, they're in so much of danger for the Cadet. They get to some sort of safety.
No one died, surprisingly. Cadet and Melandri they're like on life support right now.
Yeah, meanwhile, Bricks is now caught between a rock and a hard face. Vodka throwing out shots. There's been a knock already. Bricks! Does he manage to do this? Oh my goodness! That was just so close. Tastic gets taken down. Vodka is still left up alive. We've got 4 players remaining. 3 teams left. Somehow Melandri and Cadet with that rush play, and they were low health. Gets to survive.
Melandri's
As
down?
I said, that Melandri gets taken out. Now it's a 1v1v1. This is a triple threat matchup right now. And
Bricks is so excited right now.
I mean, from having the you know, if we were betting people, right, percentage wise, he had not the best opportunity to win. He's in a strong spot.
And he took like 2 eliminations out of that whole engagement, and there was 9. So that's like a good portion there if you think about it.
Yes. And he's got a pretty solid position. He knows Cadet is there, he knows Vodka is there, right? And so now here's the question. How are you playing this? Because the EMP zone is going to close in behind Bricks.
Yeah.
Smoke cover. There's a bit of free fire from Bricks. Oh, he goes in, he gets the knock. Now it's a 1v1. It's going to be Bricks up against Vodka. Who's gonna take this? This is crazy. Vodka is in a decent position. Oh, Bricks is taking too much damage. He's trying to get some amount of cover behind this rock,
Okay.
right? Bricks
That was
behind
the
a
only
brick.
time to get Bricks
Yeah.
out, I promise you. Now he knows. Oh, this guy, how long has this guy even been playing for? This guy has the know-how. Damn. Look at that pot he made.
Yeah, beautifully done. Beautifully done.
This is such a beautiful, guys. When I say throw smoke to make a pot, this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is the book.
Lots of pre-fire going. The EMP zone is
This guy seems
tightening in.
experienced, man. Like,
Yeah.
how many Chinese TikToks has this guy watched?
He just saw a pixel, but couldn't actually get the bit of tag damage. Now he's repositioning, knowing
Oh,
that
he's
that.
flanking, yes.
Yeah. Oh, but now he could be in a bit of danger. The smoke would just wore off at that particular moment in time. My goodness, this is a real 1v1 battle.
Yeah, but Bricks is making all the play, but he is inside the zone. If you look at the map, like he just has to play the waiting game.
Yes. Nice tag.
He does
damage
have
from
like a
Vodka.
few bandages. Yeah, he has a few bandages to like let up. Go on the way all the path. Okay, now would be a good time.
Oh, nice tag.
Oh, what a tag! He's
He's
rushing in.
Yeah.
He guy's using the tree as cover. He
That's a
rushes in.
frying pan.
Wow, at least he tried.
Yeah. That would have been something else. He's switching between the 2 weapons, but oh, look at the MP zone. He's in the best place. He actually spotted this out. Now there's a rush play. Oh, the shotgun Bricks with that clutch play at the end. The man who was in a 1v6 situation comes out on top. Mammoth 10 eliminations. Bricks and aimbot. Winner chicken dinner. 12 eliminations total. And gets with this. This is actually the final. Okay, we know the scores and stuff still need to come through, right? We know that. But this is the final battle to death end a series game. Series Battle to Death is over. It's gonna be, as we said, rebranded, recasted, and back into the mix. So new names, same old action.
From this.
But Bricks and Aimbot to end this all off. Bricks, what a performance from him.
Yeah, wow, this was actually some insane gameplay. I would actually go back here just to learn from Bricks. Like, just to see how he would have played. I think this is such a good comeback to just check the standard procedure and how to play well and how to do things, especially when you're in solo.
Yeah, I mean 10 eliminations in a map that just had, I think it was 33.
This guy pulled every trick out of the book. It was so beautiful to watch.
He had even a third of the eliminations just on his own, almost a third, right? But anyway, let's run through the scores very quickly, right? We've got Bricks and Aimbot with 12 eliminations in first position. Second goes to Tastic and Vodka with 3 eliminations. Third is Cadet and Melandre with 2 eliminations. Fourth is Brutally and Demkus. So it's a third, Cadet and Melandre. To both games this evening, they finished off in third position. Brutally and Demkus, 2 eliminations in fourth. Batman and Bot, yes, 2 eliminations in fifth position. This time, just dropping out to the top 4 that they were in the last time. Toxic finishing off in 6th with no eliminations. Dracula Ryan with 3 eliminations in 7th. Taurus and Spartan, our previous winner chicken dinners, finishing in 8th with 2 eliminations. MNY and Broken, no eliminations in 9th. Hunter and Ashmira just squeezing it into the top 10 with 1 elimination. Tojan Dean Hunter, 2 eliminations in 11th. La Paz and the Boss Up with no eliminations in 12th. Big Sims and Zella with the South Molly, which we need to go back and watch, in 13th position with no eliminations. Retworks Dead, no eliminations, 14th. Vico Chad, 1 elimination in 15th position. Demo and Boss House, 2 eliminations, 16th. Luna and Fire with no eliminations in 17th. And we'd expect almost everything from the stars of the match to be Bricks, with going all out, and the finisher at Vodka with Best Companion. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in every Wednesdays as we brought Battle to Death to you. Stay tuned, come and check out our socials, right? Go and join the WhatsApp group communities, the Discord communities, Facebook, etc., right, as we will be informing you of the upcoming events and tournaments. We've got a massive one on the way, gets. We've got Ground Zero over the horizon.
Oh yeah, that one's gonna be a big one. I would not miss those registrations, even though I'm casting and I can't play, unfortunately. Even Wei can't play and he doesn't play the game, he would love to play. It's gonna be that big, yeah.
Right, but anyway, thank you everybody for tuning in to watch. It was a pleasure casting for all of you, and we hope to see you on future streams. Thank you for watching.